Hey y'all, I keep trying to get out here before it get too dark, but I keep piddling around. I shouldn't have tried that when I started the video, but anyway, now here you looking at a container I thought was for the donation, but my family turned it into a garbage, and so that's not gonna work as a container, because some of us is one track minded, and unless I put a sign on there that it ain't garbage, that ain't gonna work. So I'm gonna bring that back in the house, not the donations. I'm just gonna have somebody come pick that up. But anyway, I just wanted to check in on this Friday, because it's a pretty decent day, but it rained and it looked like it's still trying to rain. So that's why I don't want to leave that stuff out here, because I already got some stuff rained on in my house, which wasn't too cool. But y'all, I'm sticking with these Go Lives. I love them. Every time I have a video planned to put up, it takes forever to upload. So I think Go Live is the way to go, even if it ain't nobody talking to me. So I'm getting ready to get this garbage out my container. I refuse to bring the stuff that I already sorted from out of my house back into the house. I refuse. I just absolutely, positively refuse. Because I don't want to break down the progress I already made. But I do want to protect this stuff though, but now, since it is raining. But I'm going to come back out here, restructure that, and bring my container back in the house. Because my family don't understand my system yet. Anyway, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? I don't know if y'all can see that. Nope. I harvested my basil and oregano yesterday, and that's way too much for any one person. So most of my video gonna be dedicated to me talking about me learning preserving, how to preserve, and my new haul, which is an explanation for some of the things I did recently purchase, because I do want to learn how to preserve stuff. After all, half the fun of growing your own stuff is being able to eat it later on. And that's the downside of fresh stuff. They have a short shelf life perish pretty quickly. So my little haul consists of some things that's gonna help me along the way. Hey y'all, don't y'all hate when you go in the store to return something and then you come out with more stuff than what you spent originally? I drive myself crazy doing that. I went in Aldi's to return that Bluetooth speaker because that didn't really work out for me, and came back out with $50 more worth of more stuff. So even though I got a refund of $10, I still spent $50. Couldn't leave out the store, but I did get some good things, which that's what I'm gonna talk about in this haul, and updating my status with my declutter life. And some of y'all gave me moral support with my episode with the big praying mantis. I'm trying my best to reduce the pest population. So let me get started on this haul. I appreciated all the people who gave me tips on how to handle that praying mantis in the Okay, I'm gonna stand up. Seems like my go live stay more connected when I'm higher up. So I'm gonna have to use this tripod as a selfie stick. One of the things I got from Amazon was pest control. This is that time of year where my little critters come in out the cold, and I hate that too. Freaks me out. I hate when any pests be hanging around, but I prefer a natural way of attacking the problem, especially because I do grow, and I plan to continue growing indoors. So guess what? These come a visiting every year faithfully when it starts to turn cold. And I wanted to tell y'all some of the experiences I went through with the trying to control that particular pest. Seems like the peppermint that I planted absolutely did have some positive effect, because it could have been way worse by the fact that they chopped down all those trees next door to me. And so we really disturbing their natural habitat, and they was here first, even though we don't like it, admit it. But I want to tell y'all about this particular I might have to sit it up on a table, sit this tripod on a table, because it looked like if I raise it higher, I get a better connection. Let me try this. If it don't work out, you know, it's because I tried something I wasn't sure about. Okay. Okay. Now, if it stay that way. Okay, here we go. Seems to get a good signal there. I had to do a little research on that too, because I was just fed up with bad connection. They said if you raise it up a little higher in your house, you can get a better signal. Seems to be absolutely effective. So I raised the camera up a little bit higher than face level, so I won't be sitting down, and I'll have to bring this stuff to you. So, this is my Amazon haul. I stocked up on a bunch of these, and to me this is the #1 mouse trap killer. I had an unfortunate experience. Okay, I spoke too soon. I thought hey Lisa, hey Manny, thank you. Yeah, that's right, somebody asked to see my real hair. So this is my real hair, y'all. So hey Elisa. Anyway, I hope I didn't lose y'all with this bad connection. I thought I had solved the problem raising the camera up higher. No, I didn't, and I'm working up a sweat stressing out about that. I just wanted to talk about this haul, and that I'm glad that the people who came on my praying mantis freak out, look at this shit, that's the name of the video. I didn't know what it was, you know, so I didn't know whether it was harmful, would it give me a big bite like spiders or something. And so I always prefer a natural way of attacking pest problems. So this is one thing I got, the diatomaceous earth, and that's definitely effective on the crawling insects, but not on the flying ones, as y'all saw with the praying mantis. It didn't really, it took a while for them to die. It wasn't an instant solution. So that's what you want. You want a solution that's instant. If you like me and doing the savvy thing, you're going to have more fresh fruits and vegetables around your house, which naturally attracts fruit flies. And I went searching through the internet, and plenty of people told me about apple cider vinegar. However, I watched them, I had them in little bowls sitting around, and I watched them crawl right back out. So I was frustrated with them crawling right back out. That was a problem for me. And so then I kept on reading, and then I saw where a lot of people were saying adding dish soap. Well, hey, Miss Mika. I hope I said that right. Miss Mika, baby. How you doing? Anyway, long story short, one lady suggested getting these salt shakers. I got them at the dollar store, and they go in, but they do not come out. You see, that's just simply apple cider vinegar, no chemicals, and just a little bit of dish soap. And I saw with the praying mantis, he couldn't get up that kitchen sink, and that's because of whatever's in the dish soap keep those flying insects from crawling up the side. So the dish soap, apple cider vinegar does the trick for the fruit flies. You definitely get rid of your problem quick that way. No chemicals, you ain't got to worry about your kids, you know, dying from that. And Same thing with the dimension herb. Now, I seen somebody actually eat it. I ain't gonna go that far to prove it, but it's safe and it's effective for the crawling insects, not so much for the flying insects. And this right here, this the big granddad. I'd have been through so. Okay, I don't know whether I'm still talking or not. I keep finding myself talking to myself and losing my connection. So please forgive me. I just live in a fucked up area where the connection just sucks. And so anyway, the fruit flies, if you keep fruits and vegetables in your home, so believe me, I do still stick with Dr. Sabi. I be falling out sometimes. Big girl be greedy and be wanting some sweet treats. I do fall off for ice cream, and it's still hard for me to give up that cheese. But excuse me, I'm so sorry. Let me get something to drink. Yeah, I'm getting ready to try to work it out with my mangoes. Right there. To preserve them, because the season for mangoes is over. Anyway, y'all gotta deal with the reconnection with me, and I'm doing it this way. I'm tolerating it because excuse me, yeah, the mango season went up, you know, where you could have got 2 for $1 a month ago or 2 months ago. They $1.50 each. Now, and that's my favorite fruit. So I'm gonna try to make my own mango soda from a recipe I got off YouTube. I mean, not off YouTube, off the internet. But anyway, this is that time. You still got me. I still got to deal with pests, and you will have to deal with that if you growing indoors. If you if you always get fresh fruits and vegetables, and bananas guarantee every time you buy them, you bring some fruit flies in, guarantee. But anyway, you know, it's par for the course. You got to deal with pests. I'm glad the people told me the right way to get rid of that praying mantis, which I would have did that, because I feel bad about torturing, putting any type of living thing through some torture unnecessarily. So now that I know they're supposed to be good luck, I won't do it that way again. So back to the pest control. If y'all from Chi-Town, y'all remember that commercial? Got a rat getting fat, got a mouse in the house. I forgot the name of the company anyway. Pest control here. I had a mouse trap that had these like teeth on it. It's supposed to be like jaws, and it clamped down on them. That shit did not work. Freaked me the fuck out. That was the first year I moved here. And when I was talking about it, some chick came on there, ooh, that's ghetto. It's not ghetto. And when I opened up about my problem, everybody in this damn town expressed the same problem for the same reason. This is really a rural city. It's very, very wooded, and they preserve, like, you know, the character of this area based on Lincoln. You know, this is Lincoln Town, so it's a problem here. And I'm glad it's seasonal, but the first year I freaked out. I was like, oh hell no, I'm moving up out this motherfucker. Hell no. And when I kept complaining, to the landlord was like, we got to deal with it too. What are you talking about? It's just normal. Because they still trying to upgrade the sewer system, and and it's a real flat town, so they prone to flooding, and so they around, you know. It's getting cold. They trying to come in, get warm, you know. Shit, can't blame them for trying to survive. They'll be here long after you gone. So it is what it is. But I just wanted to tell y'all, don't fuck with all. Now, when the first year, I got everything. I got the old school. Let me get down here. I had the fucking old school wooden traps. I had the glue traps. I had the fancy plastic things that I had some fancy ones that's supposed to be more humane. Yeah, see, and I had a abandoned building next door to me, and now it's two, and a bunch of trees. So they chopped down the abandoned house. I'm glad, because it was an eyesore, and also attracts other elements like homeless folks and bad boys ditching school. One of white boys who think they, you know, rappers, want to live the thug life, don't know nothing about it. But anyway, it attracted the wrong elements, so they tore that building down. I'm glad, personally, but the reality is they gonna scatter somewhere. And right now I'm the only person on this block. Can you believe that? This is really my block. I got this spot to myself. I got the block. It's hot. I got the block on lock. But anyway, don't mess around. These drive me nuts because they effective for getting on there, but animals, in they attempt to survive, they will bite off their own limbs. And I mean, you think about it, if you were stuck on some glue and you about to die and you got sharp teeth, I think I bite off a foot or a leg or whatever, a tail, whatever stuck on it. So I just, I still put them down. And I normally put them where I personally can't reach, like really low under cabinets. But you know, as far as preference, it's not my preference. It's better to go with, you know, how they behave naturally. And these motherfuckers right here, these right here, don't fuck with nothing else. These motherfuckers right here kill. Excuse my language. I was trying to keep it clean so you could share it. I wanted this to be wholesome. But yeah, these work. And I get them every year. Usually I got the first set from Menards, but I ain't seen them since. So I ended up having to order these from Amazon. And it was a 5-pack deal for $17. And they usually $7 a piece if you buy them in Menards or Lowe's. So that was a pretty damn good deal. And yeah, it's warp and this biatch. Oh yeah, I'm coming for you. This is Fort Naomi. Okay. Oh yeah, I hate mice. Oh my God. And it just fucks up your understanding, you know, because you just be aware that you're not in your home alone. Oh my God. Oh my freaking God. I can't deal with it. And like I said, that first year, it freaked me out so bad that, you know, I didn't know how many I had, because, you know, when they, you know, I'm used to, from Chi-Town, they tell you see one, you know, it's generations, and you see one, it's whole family behind them. That's not always true. In my first year I was here, it really was just that one that got in. But I was so traumatized from that experience because I set the trap up and I'm sitting in my room just freaking out, don't know where the motherfucker gonna come out at. And next thing I heard a snap, pow! Okay, I was like, yeah, got that motherfucker. And so, but he didn't die. He was just flapping around, stressing me out. I was all on Facebook, y'all, this mouse will not die. Lord have mercy. And some girl come on, oh, that's ghetto. It's not ghetto. That's the real. Shit happens. That's the fucking real. I love my spot. This is a very strategically located place for anything that I need, from doctors to the courthouse to the DMV, everything. So I'm not rushing away from it. And the main thing, they was here first. So anyway, that first year, that trap, it caught one. I thought that's the end of my troubles, but he kept on flapping around. Poo boom, poo boom, and I'm like, oh my God, just like that praying man, would this motherfucker not die? Would this motherfucker die, please? He was still flapping around. Poo boom, poo boom. And yeah, I like this town as far as low crime, because I should have been robbed all the times I left my stuff on the front porch, you know. I should have been definitely robbed. And like, I can't deal with the whole, I'm squeamish, the whole death. I can't step on bugs and squish the crunching them. I just freak out. So same thing with the mouse. This one just boom, 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 boom. He wouldn't die. I'm all on Facebook, y'all. Whoa, Lord, help me, Jesus. Help me, Lord. Then the next thing you know, I hear another smack. Pow! I was like, oh my God, there's two of them on him. I said, oh, I can't take it, because I was hoping it was just that one. And I was hoping it wasn't going to be no whole family I got to deal with, or generations. But it was just that one. Finally, in the morning, I worked up the nerve to get the trappings. And Lord have mercy, Jesus. I got a picture there. I'm going to post it. It traumatized me for life. Because the Poe thing had got caught in one, then flopped around until he got caught in the second one and still did not die. So that's a torturous way to go. And I don't want to do that, you know, to no animal. I think, you know, life is life, and we supposed to respect the earth, you know. And, you know, it's debatable. Some people believe they do have souls like we do. But they got to get up out my crib, though. Now, I would call the bug man if I just had it like that, but I am the bug man. I don't play. I just hate to get them once they dead. I don't want to deal with it. I'm the bug man. You know, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I had to get that Poe thing up out this house. You know, I got over my wussiness and you know, got him on out of here. But I'm just saying, I was traumatized. I don't like that feeling. So I want some shit that kill. These motherfuckers kill. Even if they don't kill, they ain't getting off of this like they get off them glue traps. So you get these. I hate seeing them anywhere. And some pests was in my yard just tearing up my okra. They get, you know, I don't know what was doing it, but I got some arsenal, trust and believe me. It's war. So I'm gonna put this stuff up as I go. Anyway, like I said, I'm going through all that because I'm still going to be growing inside. Um, I ain't playing with that either, baby. I'm getting better every year. Okay, I'ma hold it because it seems like when I hold it, I don't disconnect. But that's gonna be hard to do everything with one hand. But yeah, I grew peppermint. Yeah, I had considered a cat because I ain't really want to deal with it all. But then I don't want to deal with a cat that ate some rats. And I don't have to feed nobody else but myself. This is my first time in my life where I just have to worry about feeding myself. I'm enjoying that. I'm determined to keep on trying with this Go Live because I'll never get them up if I wait. Yeah, I don't want them cuddling all up to me and they just play with some mice either. So it's like, no, and I don't want to feed them. When I was younger, I didn't mind it at all because I did have cats as a pet, but I'm a senior now. I ain't trying to feed nobody but myself. Anyway, I got some stuff to continue my growth process. There's some rock dust and some earthworm castings. Mice and snakes. Ooh, I would rather have mice than snakes too. And Donna, that's what my peoples told me in Mississippi. They have snakes. Girl, I will freak the fuck out if a snake come up in my stuff. Oh my God. And she said, we used to them. Ugh. You would rather have snakes? They both freak me out. But I think, yeah, I don't think snakes is too interested in coming indoors. So, you might be right on that snakes thing. But anyway, as I said, I'm going to try to keep this organized as I go. This is stuff that belong outside. Excuse the darkening. Oops, sorry. The boy is here. I didn't know. Lord have mercy. I thought I was alone. So that goes out here. And I'm going to be working on the yard. Oh, I'm too scared. I would be scared to skate. Donna, I started up my earthworm collection, but honey, I just don't feel like bending my back over trying to collect none. Naturally, I'm done on the outdoor gardening, so I just bought some worm castings online and to continue my growth indoors. Damn, I thought I had my freaking house to myself. I didn't know I had a family member with me. And kids don't understand cock blocking. You can't be talking like that, you know, around your kids. Don't want to hear that. Oh no, Mom. But yeah, he messing up all kind of life. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna go back into the kitchen because I'm trying to keep this organized and don't see clutter appears out of nowhere. And that's just my Amazon buy. Lord child, I've been trying to find a solution for my camera that I'm holding right now to take this video. And I told y'all I'm gonna have some type of raffle or online lottery yard sale with my electronic stuff. So I had whoever wins that Galaxy Note 3, they gonna get a charger, fast charger, and black. So you know it from everybody else's. I guess, yeah, I could be won over. Yeah, I hate spiders too, and that's why I was trying to figure out which one of these methods get them. I ain't figured that out yet. I bombed the basement, but child, they, yeah, spiders. I got a big problem in my basement. But this 100-year-old house. They've been here way longer than me. They ain't about to move because of me. So I'm just gonna bomb the basement just to calm their asses down. I hate most bugs too. And them fruit flies, even though they don't bite, they more annoying than all of them because they love to come right up in your face. All in your nose, eyes, just you be smacking yourself. So the ants ain't so bad. And I tolerate the bees because I know we need them for the pollination. Because I really do feel like that's what exploded the marigold growth where it was at. And I think that really did help out the other plants that grew in the, in the center. Only the ants that I really, really hate is the big giant grease ants when they get in here. I go to war when they get on the scene too. But I just used the Dalmatian's herb, which I just took that. That's this. It's natural. It's not chemicals that's harmful to your family. But the downside of that, you have to time it right with the weather. And I just went through all that work. The whole yard was like it was snowing. And then it decides to rain. Like 3 days in a row, did not rain. I was like, it's gonna rain, it's gonna rain. And clouds was hanging over. Just, sitting there. What, were you lost? Look like we lost Naomi. Oh, did y'all lose me? Man, y'all. I'm coming back.